Hi, my name's Lois and I just graduated this summer after studying applied psychology at Brighton for 3 years. And during my time at Brighton, I worked hard, I did my assignments, learned to live by myself, but I also had a great social life. So I wanted to share some of my favourite restaurants, places, and things to do in Brighton so that you can enjoy your time here as much as I did. So I guess I'll start with your sort of typical student requirements, um, places to find alcohol. Now I appreciate that not everybody comes to uni and drinks, so the places I'm recommending, they're not just places you go and get drunk, they're also places with a fun atmosphere and really good vibes, especially when you're meeting new people. So firstly is Shufflebar. So this is my favourite place to go in Brighton. And they're a cocktail bar. They often do 2 for 1, which is always a bonus. But when you go, you can connect to the Wi-Fi and you can cue your favourite songs. So throughout the evening, you can hear the songs you love and have a bit of dance and have a really good night. So it's really nice because I guess it gives you a bit more of a personal evening, so you can enjoy the songs that you want. So secondly is the Twisted Lemon. This is a really cool place, but it's super difficult to find. It's in the lanes, and first it's a bit weird because you have to sort of walk down an alley. And I wouldn't usually recommend walking down an alley, but it's fine because it's really well signposted, and it leads you to some great drinks, some good cocktails, and actually some good pizza as well. And speaking of which, I'll move on to food. So if you're looking for somewhere to go for some sort of like nibbly bits, I'd really recommend the Joker. So this is a pub on London Road, and they do the best curly fries. And I'm not expecting you to take my word for it, so go, honestly, try them. And another good place on London Road is Meat Liqueur, and they do some really awesome burgers. And my advice for going there would be ask for napkins before you begin, because you get your burger and then there's sauce and there's juice and it's amazing, but it's messy. So definitely ask for napkins. But again, I understand that burgers and chips isn't for everybody. So another place, really good place I'd recommend is it's called Hump It, and it's on North Street. It's quite small, but it does pita breads with falafel and hummus. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. You can chuck some olives in there, some aubergine. It's super tasty and it's vegetarian friendly, vegan friendly. Yeah, really, really nice. So moving away from food and drink, there are a couple of places in and around Brighton that I've discovered and I would totally recommend venturing to. So firstly in Brighton is Brighton Marina, and this place is one of my favourite places to go in Brighton. It's so beautiful. There are lots of restaurants there as well, so you can sit and have a drink. And just sort of yeah, I love watching the boats and the people. It's a great time waster, but I think sometimes you just need a little bit of time out to clear your mind, clear your head. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend going there. And I guess moving out of Brighton is Lewes. So it's a little town, it's a lot of history, and it's really cute. There are some shops there, some mainstream shops, some antique shops. There are also some gardens that are really nice to walk through, and there's the cobbled streets. It's a great place to go. Again, somewhere that's like really cute, just a good place to sort of clear your head. And you can get a bus there too, which is really great. And finally, I suppose, coming back into Brighton is Devil's Dyke. So I'll hold my hands up, I can't lie. I haven't actually been here. My plans to go here were interrupted by coronavirus, so thank you for that. But you have to just trust me on this one because my housemate went there a lot. She pretty much lived there. She cycled a lot and she always went there. Whenever she had spare time, she always went to Devil's Dyke. And she'd always send us photos of the view, and it was really beautiful. And I'm really sad I didn't get to go there. But I suppose it's a good excuse to go back to Brighton. So yeah, so there we go. So hopefully that's given you a bit of inspiration and some ideas on where to start exploring in Brighton. And I know that times are different at the moment, but please make sure you enjoy your time at university because it's not just a time for studying. It's a time for enjoying yourself and learning to be independent. And my advice, just make sure you stay safe while doing so.